Nolan.
Yeah.
Ah!
Debut pick, the new and improved AULUS.
Game number 1, it's so far Assassin Emblem.
No,
no,
it's
Marksman.
it's Killing Spree.
It's Marksman Emblem, Killing Spree, and Thrill.
That's right.
And the Season Hunter, so yeah. Okay. It's
We'll see.
MP the King, yeah.
I mean,
It makes sense. You want some attack speed, but
okay.
Daddy JP is getting in his face.
AULUS with the adjustment is just a really, how do you say it? It's a hero that's all over the place.
Oh,
But let's see how first turtle turns out.
got to focus on this. Phantom Steed called in by Carl Teasy. Sanford jumping in. Infernal Pursuit on a 2. Carl Teasy secures. They pick off Nova. And there's a feather airstrike from Sanji. They take down James. It's all for Liquid.
People, they're just so scattered. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Because,
Oh!
it could be a kick.
Forces the flicker. Finds a different angle. And they stop
Sanji.
JP. He doesn't have a flicker. Nova with the stun. In comes Kiel through the back. And Throne of Ruin.
Oh!
No one home. So many out thrown out. Gleams through to the back. And
Whoa.
JP gets taken down. Jimmy James finds him.
Okay, so we've equalized it 2-2 so far, but Carl just took away their orange buff.
no.
Grand Theft Orange.
Oh,
He's driving away in his Ducati. James Banks versus 40! And the Apex Predator takes down the man with a million moves. And today, bullying Shizo, ult for ult. And Shizo is forced to retreat underneath his tier 1.
Been more than 1,000 days since the
No.
last time we saw this. And it's Ryzen.
Season 9.
Almost 4 years ago?
Because the thumb was yesterday, it's been 500 days or something.
Okay, so the AULUS back then, well, I would say the strongest that AULUS has been probably was the tail end of Season 8 and early stage of Season 9. And there's always that combo. It's either Digi AULUS, Rafaela AULUS. So the idea is you have a way to kind of enchant and buff this hero. And this time, AP BREN, they are now relying on the Glorious Pathway. So with all due fairness, there is a combo. There's something that I'm seeing here for AP BREN. They just have to coordinate.
Phantom Steed coming in. Carl Teasy secures it once again. And they collapse. Throne of Ruin plus reload manipulation. Sanford jumps on in, taking down James Banks. Sanji gets a double. Nova falls. Carl Teasy finds Aqua. And it's just the King left. 3v1. He won't be able to endure through this. In comes Sanji. And they find him with a momentum. Serving up another to the chef.
Don't make it JP nor Sanford. Make it like Carl so that they can actually counter with the plays.
Speaking about Carl, he goes ahead, commits Grand Theft Purple this time. He has so many charges. Oh! Shizo picks a fight, and Sanji puts him within burn range, gets a shield off that dash. Opening up that push for Teddy, KLVJ and James Banks looking to punish them. JP barely misses, and here comes the fight breaking out. Cleaving axe from James Banks, hitting no one. And in comes a 40. JP looking to knock off Nova. The fight continues. A corner kill. The King has 4 members of the cavalry on him. And Teddy finds him in mid. Carl Teasy forcing Shizo to drop that Zaman Force. We're back to the dominance of the cavalry all throughout.
Oh wait, is he actually gonna go for this 1v3?
40! Jumping through 1v3, more shields, better airstrike! Sanford gets on out of here! Brigida goes wild!
What? Oh my god,
The flicker from JP misses Jimmy James, but they instead find Aqua.
No.
No.
I really have to say it. AP BREN are just straight up trolling right
They're
now.
still fighting! James Banks, AULUS charge forward. Leroy Jenkins! He finds JP! Kel VJ gets the kill, but Kel is very low. Answered, Throne of Ruin, Blazing Duet, but Carl Teasy was too busy with the turtle.
Aqua just ulted on the ground. No one home.
Oh, feathered airstrike, answered by a Way of the Dragon Teddy!
Compared to 3,79,000. James Banks, okay?
Real world manipulation, finds Shanji, doesn't even have time to flicker away. And now
Okay.
they find one more! James Banks finds JP! And they drop the Glorious Pathway, calling in MPL Carl Teasy. It's a whale away at KLVG and Aqua. That's a flicker.
Oh
now.
my
And
God.
Carl still finds one. Aqua didn't get the flicker back. The GOAT is angry. The GOAT is mad. Sanji, why?
I'm not sure how we feel about the AULUS when playing from behind or when talking about base defense, but I think we'll see it now.
RWM from Aqua. Base turret still standing. RWM answered by a feathered airstrike. How did he take down the turret? Less firepower from AP. Brennan in comes 40. Cleaving axe used defensively. Shizo goes down. Teddy finds him. Blinking away to the back line. And there's still a minion. And finally AP Bren clears it. Not so fast, Liquid. Not so fast. They still stand.
Okay, there's a minion down bottom. They'll get this base turret too, but there's a wave coming in mid.
And down bottom, they got to take care of that siege minion. Another feathered airstrike. Carl Easy goes to Ducati. James Banks takes down JP. KLVJ falls. The damage from Carl, and he gets shut down by Aqua.
Okay, they're not able to end it just yet. Nova still chasing for Sanji.
Order put down
Fly
on
clouds.
Sanji running away with the wings by wings and the clouds in tow. And look at the base. Shizo versus Teddy. Teddy BMI's out.
Okay, look at this. Look at these two no dash heroes trying to chase down a Claude. Trying to chase down a Varsa. No way. That's mainly the problem for the AULUS way before. If you don't have a speed boosting way, you can get there. But now 11th player to reach 1,000 kills in MPLPH history. Welcome to the club, Aqua.
Yeah. Since Season 5, we saw him already being part of MPL. And now we sensed how hungry he is to actually finally find a way back. But
how cool is it that your 1,000th kill is on Carl TZ, right?
oh,
That must be a good achievement. Of course, he doesn't know now. Aqua probably does not even care, but it will be embedded in history that kill number 1,000 is Carl TZ the GOAT. Level 13 AULUS, maybe there is a way.
Oh, they find Kiel. No bush check as Kiel gets picked off easily. JP with a kick back as Teddy takes the Lord. Oh, Carl TZ is sweeping out.
Woo.
I think they've given their new member the responsibility to take that objective. RWM here answered with his Amon Force. Blazing the way by Bele. Tele, and they find Sanford. Shizo claps back. Carl TZ very low. Shizo gets more shields. James back by Sanji, but Sanji takes him down. Sanji gets a double, and there goes Nova. It's a wipeout.
with one minion, Liquid are looking to end. 13 minutes was all it took for the cavalry. Yeah, because why are they taking time? Yeah, it's still gonna be the Katot. If ever it comes down to Liquid just trying to run them down, as we take a look at their emblems, pretty standard for a majority of them except James Pax.
I like this. This is what I like. More and more in the past week, we've seen all across the board Marksman emblem Leomord.
That's right. How about that tank emblem, Fredrin? I'm sure that is dearly missed.
Yeah, what is the alternative? A support emblem or common?
There was a common emblem, but I've seen fighter emblem Fredrins. Crazy ones.
There you go.
I would say.
There's a slew. Oh, in comes JP. Caught up between three, and it's actually Aqua gets popped here. Look at the damage from Sanji. Nova with the flicker engage, and they catch Sanji from underneath tier 1. Top, there is something we're seeing already in the first 3 minutes. AP BREN can win fights, no doubt, but it's going to take a lot of setup. Just like this. In comes Shizo with the blazing no wet early on. AOG denied. Daddy JP taken down. How's that for being unbreakable?
Turtle for this game. There's only a very slight lead in the hands of Liquid, but AP BREN are looking ready for this fight.
Nova man-to-man defense on JP. In comes the Phantom Steed. I don't think there's enough time for Liquid to steal. James Banks secures. Golden Hour catches the GOAT. And they put so much damage on JP. He gets broken again. As a Purify, Aqua can kind of just, even after the Feather Airstrike gets cancelled, blast back on the retreat. Here comes the Phantom Steed and the penalty zone. Answer with a Feather Airstrike. James Banks running through Sanji. As Sanji falls, JP finds some revenge. KLVJ falls. Tere and Carl decide that we're going to go for the purple first. Could this just be shenanigans? Skullduggery afoot as they seem to still want to assert themselves into the turtle. It gets reset.
Liquid might just be able to get back in here. They will see Sanji in a bit, but KLVJ already used his penalty zone at that moment. Sanji still has his ultimate.
Level 11 Jinx Max.
That's 4 members on him. Nova catches JP again! And JP gets to retreat AOG. Turtle now at less than half health. Carl Easy gets caught right out, dashes through. Jizu finds one in the back back line. Carl Easy falls, serving up a kill to James, and it's a 1-for-2 trade plus the turtle. Now Sanji here, surviving, gets that shield, and he lives. SOD, and today finds Kel VJ. It's messy, but AP BREN wins the trade.
They definitely did, because look at Shizo. He's been working on that bottom lane as well all the while this fight was happening.
And they're still going! JP holding on, and he won't last underneath 3 members of AP BREN. Aqua drowns him. Suddenly they feel so much pressure alighted from them. But it looks like the Cavalry have a different plan. Look at this, Carl Easy has Kel VJ on him. Lord here gets taken down by James Banks. They secure it. SOD thrown out by Teddy. He presses it, and he finds Kel! Now JP, the front line, survives, but only for a second longer. Shizo with a wind of nature survives that back line, but 40 says no as he gets stomped down. Aqua falls, so does Nova. And it's just James Banks left. He's gonna try for the hero play. He finds Sanji. Sanford with the figure back. Coming in. In comes Teddy. And James Banks goes 2v1. James Banks like 1. Him versus the GOAT. And Carl Teasy falls. James Banks with a maniac.
There's a Lord marching down bottom, but he's gonna go for mid. 4 seconds left before JP comes back. He probably can defend this, but what a play from James Banks.
And very calm, he took that challenge up against 5 members of TLPH, or 4. Gets the maniac for massive movements. JP, gotta be careful.
And James Banks overstayed his welcome. Veteran moves from Daddy JP, putting James Banks in his place. Denies even the push in mid.
Sit down, son. The daddy's here, JP, the unbreakable. My goodness.
He brought out the belt.
He brought out the belt.
Again and again, they're just capable of bursting this down if they wanted to, but does Liquid allow it this time?
They missed the
dodges right out of it. James Banks secures. RWM by Sanji. Teddy throwing out these spears, holding on to the SOD. James Banks taken down quickly. The first to fall in this engagement. SOD coming through. Here comes Teddy! AOG! Aqua with a third air strike. Shizo with a blazing to win the back line. Carl needs to play man-to-man defense as Sanford tails Aqua, and Carl Teasy taking it slow. We're Lord dancing like it's 2022.
Yeah.
And now Nova finally crossed the threshold. Phantom Steed delayed
miss.
here through the golden hour, and here comes Carl Teasy, his first retribution win in the Lord bit. Shizo fires away at TLPH, and in comes James Banks finally on his Ducati. They get the kill. They pop the immortality on a Teddy. James Banks finds one. Sanford falls as well. Liquid are retreating. Happy with the take. JP the only one left here against AP BREN. An expensive win for that Lord. Liquid hurts.
There was hesitation on whether or not they would go for the full retreat. Okay, the Lord spawns. Liquid can still go for this.
You can see why I don't like playing the Fredrin in this scenario. Top lane. Okay, now they will be able to get back, but you can see when Carl Teasy tries to go for the dash, Nova stops him.
Better air strike. Liquid have to focus on the wave. Sanji put down a dead down. Shizo comes in with the blazing duet, and they're on the base. AP BREN extend the series. We're going all the way. Which was in the design anyways.
Hey,
Yep. Okay. You would think that that's not a lot, but in game, that's enough for you to push a lane, enough for you to steal the jungle camps, maybe even a Lord in the middle.
okay. So far though, this matchup between these junglers have at least, or just one?
Oh my god!
Taking crew.
Yeah.
Whereas for AP BREN, it's more of them going on to heroes.
Oh, James comes in through the back, forcing a flicker out of Teddy. And in comes Aqua. Aqua blasts him. No way Teddy survives. Shizo draws first blood. Daddy JP says, you come back here. You don't get to do that for free. He can't engage.
Because, oh no, it's a broken wall, stop flying clouds. Leomord can actually reach it up because of that fast teleportation that he did.
Oh, Nova should be fine. And
Okay.
down bottom though, Sanford uses that flicker to retreat, finds kill 1v1.
That's happening. I still stand behind the fact that TLPH has a better first turtle lineup. And the fact that they have delayed it for 3 minutes means that the fast jungling coming out from Carl Teasy will eventually outpace James Banks. In fact, Carl Teasy is level 6 right now. And James Banks is up top.
And instead, James Banks goes in and says, making Teddy's game a living nightmare is my priority. Carl Deasy takes the turtle. And what does BREN make of this? What's the trade?
Okay. Okay, this is a bold statement, but I feel like this is a better trade for BREN. I feel like trying to contest the turtle against TLPH is not gonna give them.
Aqua gets caught by JP's AOG, but Sanji gets caught first. Again, just rage baiting Liquid, causing them to get late into the turtle pit. James Banks' retribution is good, but Carl Deasy takes him down. JP almost down. He survives. Liquid finds Nova. 2 for none. The turtle goes to BREN, but they lose 2 members.
Now, people, or JP at least, will be more often than not shadowing or with Teddy. What? Did that just... Where did Aqua go down?
That just happened. I think that was a clean and pure amount of damage.
Okay.
Tail end of that final slash dodged by Shizo.
TLPH are back on track when it comes to their schedule.
Sanford jumps onto Shizo. Shizo takes the back end of that deal. Does not get hit by the final slash. James Banks calls in. Barbiel. Carl Deasy secures the turtle. Nova put down to the third. Forced the flicker out. JP with the revitalize. Push it forward. AOG finds Nova. But Nova gets on out of there. KLVJ gets popped here. JP finds him. BREN are scattered.
That was the Phantom Steed canceling the Fenrir airstrike.
That's right.
Oh,
Now she's up. Yeah, defensive use of the Blazing Duet. Backs on out of there. And Carl Deasy finds Aqua. They're not done. They want James Banks. Get over here, Jimmy. And Carl Deasy gets a double. More stacks for the GOAT.
Oh, Nova all alone. Are they gonna go for him? That's a Hilda.
Run,
Another
Nova,
stack,
run.
another stack.
Another stack for Carl. Come on. Yeah.
But it's all worth it now. It's not like he's been behind for so long.
AOG catches James and Aqua. Enough of a jump scare to keep James Banks away. Final slash plus the pushback. Carl Deasy finds James, and now they'll find KLVJ too. Another pair of stacks for Carl. His Sky Piercer hungers like Frostmourne.
Apex Predator Sanford. You would think that he was actually targeting the front lines, but with that flicker, was able to bypass whoever was in front of him, then snag James Banks.
Oh, another final slash, Nova.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They also use the worldie. Oh, there's a Lord still marching down bottom, but even before it gets to arrive in the base, they're just taking out so much from these remaining base turrets of BREN and Nova!
Another final slash. Nova goes down. In comes Shizo. The front line gets decimated as James Banks finds Sanford and Teddy Fool. But they trade off for Aqua. AOG. KLVJ finds Sanji. Run, James, run! Carl Deasy gets a double. 2 more stacks. That's max for the GOAT.
Hey, now he's at 80. But at least BREN defend their base turrets.
They do.
Objective, as JP definitely will be the guy to scout. But he gets kind of poked down here.
Nova has 2 on him. 40 and JP. James Banks coming through. Blazing the web by Shizo. Then an airstrike coming through. Sanji gets taken out by Nova. Trade out for a kill. Carl Deasy gets 1. AOG. Shizo sidesteps. James Banks 2v1. Run, James, run! Carl Deasy finds him. It's a double for the GOAT. Make it a triple. Final slash. There's up a kill to Teddy. And I think that's all she wrote. Carl wants 1 more. Give it to him. He gets taken now. Oh, buys him immortality on the way out. Aqua, the last member of BREN, and Liquid continue to stampede. What a recovery for the Cavalry, denying BREN the reverse sweep, taking it 2-1.